What's up, tribe? How you guys doing? Go ahead and hit that subscribe button. I hope you like this video. Listen, if you've been watching this season of Love and Marriage DC, then you know that so far a large part of the storyline has centered around Jamie Tyler and his son that they call on the show, affectionately Lil Jamie. And a lot of the story deals with some mistakes that Jamie has made, little Jamie that is, has made, and that he's dealing with. And they really honestly have been very honest and real about exposing that story to the world for everybody to have an opinion. So this week, Lil Jamie and Big Jamie, I don't say Big Jamie, Lil Jamie, anyway, have been speaking out. They've done a couple of Instagram lives, and Lil Jamie is defending his father. So let's look at some tweets that he put out there, because I think it's important for us to see this. Okay, he says, "I'd be dead or doing life in prison if my father wasn't the way he is with me. Y'all missing it like shit on this app. That guy saved me. To this day, his hard ways keeping me on track. Y'all don't understand because y'all don't have fathers that really care. I got his whole. Me was living, growing up. Oh, I might have this out of order, y'all. Growing up, it did rub me in that direction to want to be a rebel. Everyone around me was sagging their pants, cutting school, getting high, just being bad as shit. And it seemed like the cool, long story short, I was influenced by the look of being bad, knowing I think I have this out of order, but y'all get the text. Freaking name, what the F? I don't have kids, but I try to relate by thinking if I had a son who was just like me, I'd be hard on his ass too. I was headed for destruction multiple times. Y'all only getting a glimpse of my 26 years of living. Y'all don't have a clue at all. Okay, I'm done. So I do think these are out of order. I apologize. Let me see. Raised by two-parent household with loving and caring parents who was in fact in my life since day one. I should have stayed connected with the friends who were doing good, went to school, played sports, etc. That's my only regret. The real cool was the ones going to school doing their work in class on time, which we considered lame dorks. Them the ones with it jobs. Well, excuse me, I said it jobs, IT jobs. They running companies. So yeah, I had life effed up. I'm wise and intelligent enough now. Keep rooting for me. My little Jamie supporters, I know my wrongs. I'm bettering myself every day. It's up. Yeah, this is the one. But I'm in a much better space now. I wasn't no real bad child. I was always in a better situation than my peers. A lot of kids growing around me wasn't wearing new J's every week, the new North Face every winter. Parents coming to school meetings. I guess seeing how everyone around me, and that was the other one that I had out of order. So let me say this to you guys. I said that on my live. If you go back and look at my live Saturday night, I said this. I work in education. I've been a teacher for 24 years. I have seen it from every angle, right? I've worked in the juvenile detention system. I've worked at a high school. I worked at a middle school. I worked at a charter school. I worked at a public school. I went to private school growing up. I understand. And little Jamie said exactly what I said was probably the issue. He was growing up in the suburbs of DC, living a very comfortable life. Parents, doing what they had to do to make sure they were comfortable. They were spoiled. They got the latest and the greatest, right? But you want to be quote unquote the cool kid. You want to be seen as the cool kid. You don't want to be seen as the suburb kid who, lives in the suburbs, who parents, that's not. I grew up in this DC, okay? That's not what was considered cool. So you go out here, you hang with a tough crowd or a bad crowd, and you get caught up. Some people don't get as caught up as others. But unfortunately, Lil Jamie got caught up. And the problem is, fast forward 10 years later, unfortunately, he's having to deal with the consequences of some of these bad behaviors. That is how our criminal justice system is set up. So, like we saw on the show, he applied for a job. Everything was going well until they did a background check. And immediately he went from top to bottom and he was no longer eligible for that position. And that is on the criminal justice system, right? So anyway, with that being said, I thought it was only fair that I bring you guys, you can see the other side of the story. You hear what Lil Jamie had to say. Y'all tell me what y'all think. Put it in the comments. Peace.